And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Trevor Rogers. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Nico Horner in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And the 1-0. In the air, right field. Sanchez gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Michael Busch.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
Left field. Hayes has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Now here is Seiya Suzuki. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And first offering is fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That one missed. That one is absolutely belted. Hayes going back, and it hits the top of the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And now it's going to be Patrick Wisdom. Fought off foul.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Late with the swing there.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. One left for the Cubs. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Ziggy. And our pitcher in this game, Jamison Taillon.
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Chisholm goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Bahamas. Next offering is in for a strike. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around second is Jazz. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So digging in, Austin Hayes. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. Fouled off. He was late. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball inside.
And a count 1-2. Chisholm, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. And another ball.
2 strikes.
And that just misses. Luis Arias waits on deck. And a pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Batting third.
Luis Arias stands in. Comes into this one with the 7th best batting average in the NL. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
A runner at third with less than 2 outs. This is the guy that usually comes through in these spots.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. Next pitch is outside. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. That's down and in. Got it by him for the K.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jake Berger.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Next offering is fouled back. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Soft contact in the air. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Marlins lead 1, scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, number 24.
Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. First pitch, and he just misses. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. The 1-1. And a foul ball. by to kick the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that's in the dirt. Swing and a pop-up. Gordon under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
That is good. The shortstop,
Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there, nothing to show for it, but in your mind you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat. Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
That's outside. 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Yan Gomes waits. He goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Brian De La Cruz. Taya back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Outside. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Out of here. A solo shot. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now, Patrick Bailey. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the 0-1. That's in there.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One run across to the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering upstairs.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Ball one low.
Ball 1, no strike.
And another ball.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And a 2-1 on the way. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Just off the inside edge. And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
That one is upstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Nick Gordon, the next up for the Marlins. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. That one fouled off. Two on, 1 out. And ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the 2nd game of the series. On the ground, a short, could be 2. Fired to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Christopher Morel. As the lefty gets to work. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one ripped, but foul. The 0-2. Ball 1 there. Next pitch is outside. That one ripped. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And fouled off.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the slider just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And now 2-2. Fastball, he gets out of the way.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Nico Horner. Flied to right his first time. Way high. Here comes a pitch. Runner on the go. Line drive, base hit down the line. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hit 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
One away, runners at second and third. In half up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Fastball for a strike. Two on, 1 out. That misses the zone, and 1-1. Fought off foul. The pitch. Swing and a drive. Hap Daddy connects. Deep right field. Fielding for the wall as he makes the catch. Both runners tagging. 1 runs in. Relay throw home. He is safe. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Suzuki stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And the pitch. Makes the catch, inning over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 2 and the Marlins 1. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Wind of the pitch. That one a little bit high. Ball one. And that's in for a strike. Righty delivers. Foul ball there. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Austin.
Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Wow. The count.
That's not even close to the zone.
And that one fouled off. And that skips into dirt. The Cubbies up by a run here in the last half of the third. Next offering is down low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on that knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Man at first with one gone. Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
And now it's even up. Tyon with the move to first. And he's back safely. Hayes, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That's ripped. And this one could be extra bases. Around third. He'll score and they tie. It's 2-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Put it out long and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Jake Berger. He's 0 for 1. To the outfield, base hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and one out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Now here's the Marlins DH, Brian De La Cruz. And that one fouled off. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And here it comes. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one missed.
2 strikes.
That just misses. 2-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Patrick Wisdom. The wind of the pitch. Breaking ball inside. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Late that time, it's strike 2.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Wouldn't chase that time. And that's down and away. The pitch. Got him looking for the K. Now here is Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 so far.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Well, that's just a good baseball play right there. I mean, pretty good jump off the pitcher, I'd say, and good catch and throw by the catcher. And I think if you did that 10 times, half the time the guy might be safe. The other half, run the out.
Line of the pitch. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
The shortstop takes the ball. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied 2-2. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Fastball for a strike.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
You have a catcher that can throw like that. A pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have it.
And it gets by him.
one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Now at the plate, Jesus Sanchez. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ball one, no strikes. And that's in there at the knees. Left-hand batter waits. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got him. One out in the bottom of the fourth. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. He reached out a walk his first time. That's in there. 0-1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Drew Smiley getting ready to go. Hendricks, the right-hander, also getting loose. And a pitch.
1-1.
Bailey over at first with one away. And another ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. In the air out towards right center. Bellinger sizing it up. Makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
Third baseman, number 1.
Stepping in, Nick Gordon. Gordon measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And the pitch. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just kept it simple, played proper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr., 1 for 2. That keeps the zone, and that is strike 1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1 and 2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And that one is inside.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
New inning getting started. Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Misses inside, and that's ball one. Inside, just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And there's the automatic. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Go-ahead run on base. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2.
2 strikes.
And that's a little high.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Gomes round second on his way to third. And he's got a double. The relay throw. The tag out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man. And then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
For the Cubs, Nico Horner. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
No strike.
And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. Ian Happ on deck for the Cubs. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the second game of the series. Base hit into the outfield. Heading for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 3-2.
Now back left field, Ian
So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Ian Happ. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Horner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Really nice swipe at second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time. And such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Now 1 out to right. And it stays fair. Run comes in from second. It's 4-2.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through the base knock, you add a run.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And that's in the dirt. And now the lefty. Ripped to short. They take the force out. That ends the frame. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Marlins 2. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Drew Smiley.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And a pitch. Hayes at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Yo, 1. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now, Jake Berger. First pitch just misses. Swung on, belted. Suzuki raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
2 on, 1 out. And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. Ball one on a pitch inside.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Fouled off. He was late. And that one clips the corner.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Hayes, the runner at third, arrives over at first with one away. Just misses there.
That's a really good take.
The other way, makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. 1 left for Miami. They trail it here, 4-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Yonny Chirinos.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. Here comes a pitch. Just missed. Miami's bullpen with some action. Andrew Nardi, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Pagan getting cranked up as well. And that's outside. And a count 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2-1 now. Right through there for a strike. Hard on the ground to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger up to hit.
Bellinger's won a variety of awards in his career, hasn't he? I mean, he's been named Rookie of the Year, MVP, and Comeback Player of the Year now. Throwing a few Silver Slugger awards, and he has himself quite the trophy cabinet.
The pitch. That one misses. Going to count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. His July and August splits there. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hayes tracks it down for the out. Offense held in check there. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cubs 4 and the Marlins 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Patrick Bailey. The line to kick the pitch. And there's the strike.
You know, these Marlins really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Next offering is downstairs.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Hit connect on the curveball, struck him out.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And here is Jesus Sanchez. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So 2 down now, and here is J.P. Crawford. The shortstop takes the ball. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a ball. And it's even up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
3 balls,
Next
2
offering
strikes.
misses down and away. Nick Gordon waits on deck for Miami. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. In time, got him. And that'll do it. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Still down by a count of 4-2. Emilio Pagan gets the ball now. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Emilio Pagan.
Here's Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
And a pitch. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Pagan, 32 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And the righty deals. And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
The batter,
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. That misses, and it's 2-2. Got a good eye there.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Roll to short, could be 2. Crawford, off balance speed, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Up next, the first baseman, Michael.
Next to hit, Michael Bush.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch off the plate. And it's 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and the speed guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Righty to the plate. And that's a little bit high. 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Flips it for 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cubs 4 and the Marlins 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Adbert Alzolay.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And at the plate for Miami, Nick Gordon.
Third baseman.
And here it comes. Swinging a foul straight back. Right-hander kick steals. Fought off foul. And that one is inside ball 1. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important game like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Just off the inside corner. 1 and 2 to count.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
1 down, base is empty. Outside low. The count now 2 and 2. On the ground to first. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you got the first baseman involved in the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Austin Hayes, the next up for the Marlins. On the corner for a strike. The Cubs holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Wouldn't chase that time. just missing there. 2-2.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Murray.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Pitch misses inside, ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That misses. Now 2-0. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first, and now Ian Happ.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Runner at first with no outs here. Step off throw to first. Corner back in on a dive. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Katse into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Suzuki in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And it's fouled away. Horner leads off first with 1 away. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. And it drops in. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
2 on with 1 out. So up now for Chicago. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. 1 run across. Oh, the throw is over his head. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Caught it out front and ripped it down the line, and as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Anthony Bender on the pitch here.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
One out, runner at second. Here's Cody Bellinger. First pitch misses. Man at second. Boots it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now back the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson, next Cub to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And takes low for ball one.
Count
Signs of
1-0.
activity in the pen for the Marlins. Ryan Stanek up and loosening in the pen. Runner at third, 2 away. And another ball. And the right-hander deals. Slow roller to third. And he grabs it foul. 2 outs. And downstairs. That one down the line and foul ball. Up the middle, Arise. Gathers and throws to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple of runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. Now a 6-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Yency Almonte. 25th appearance of the year for him.
number 25, Yency Almonte.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Luis Arias digs in now. And he deals. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Keegan Thompson appears to be getting loose. Righty delivers.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Bounce to the left side. Throws across the diamond. And a quick out, number 1.
Now back the first baseman,
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's through there for a strike. The Cubbies leading by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. He goes down looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Now a chance for Ryan De La Cruz. He's already homered in this game. And ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The Fish down by 4 here in the second game of the series. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Marlins down quietly. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. We go to the ninth, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Yan Gomes. And the right-hander back to work. Ball one, no strikes. And he takes a strike. A little out front there as he swings through.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And next is the designated hitter, Christopher Morel, 1 for 3. Just missed. 1 out, bases empty. And that's in there at the knees. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And the ball evens the count. Kicks and fires. Up the middle. Crawford fires to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And now Michael Bush. And he pumps it a strike. Two outs. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cubs 6 and the Marlins 2. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs. Keegan Thompson. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's the catcher to hit, Patrick Bailey.
The catcher, Patrick Bailey.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Thompson, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
That's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, pretty much forget about it.
The right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Fastball for a strike. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Left-hand hitter waits. And it squirts away from Gomes. And now a man into scoring position.
Sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
The Marlins down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one missed.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are. Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Crawford, batting with one down, takes a strike. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And now for the Marlins, Nick Gordon. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And your final 6-2. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.